girl Felicia, and welcome back to my channel. As always, if you are new here, please make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like this video, comment, and definitely share. And also make sure you hit those notifications. It's very important that you have the bell on so you can be the first to know whenever I drop a new video. Okay, so today is an overdue video. I was supposed to drop this video months ago, but I wanted to make sure that I got as much knowledge and as much detail as possible for you guys, because I know a lot of people out there suffer from acne and problematic skin. This video is going to be pretty much on how I permanently cleared my skin, how I defeated my insecurities, what my current daily skincare routine is, which is very important if you want to maintain clear skin, and what you ingest affects what you get out. Okay, so if you are currently suffering from problematic skin or cystic acne, I think you're definitely going to enjoy this video, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so just a little bit of history on me in dealing with acne. I have had acne pretty much my whole existence. I do not remember a time where I didn't have bad acne. I just kind of felt like it was a part of me in a sense, like just like you have eyeballs, ears, mouth, nose. I had these prickly little friends all over my face that had made a home, and I just felt like I was always going to have acne. Literally, it wasn't until about 3 years ago is when I permanently cleared my skin up. The biggest challenge clearing up my acne was knowing that my acne was cleared. For me, this was a very bad case, especially growing up in a family with people with beautiful skin. Like, everybody in my family had good skin except me, and I just remember always feeling like the outcast. I always felt like, okay, insecure in a sense that follows you along with your life. So even though my skin is clear now, I still deal with insecurities as if I still do have acne. You know, harboring those feelings for such a long time is kind of like it becomes you. So dealing with my insecurities, what I do is I just try to tell myself, you know what, regardless of how people look at you or what you think people are thinking about you, just as long as you feel confident in yourself is really what's going to hold you through. This is practice, guys. This comes with practice. This comes with age. This comes with life. You're not going to come out the womb just there are some people that are just naturally blessed with confidence and they just know that they rule and run everything. But for people that have suffered from childhood trauma, growing up feeling insecure, you have to constantly remind yourself that you are worthy, that you are beautiful. Everybody is individually beautiful in their own right. Even the most confident person that you see walk around that you think has it all is even still insecure. We are all dealing with our own internal battles. Once you exude that confidence, people see right through the surface. I'm going to break down the steps that it took for me to actually get the skin that I'm living in right now, because this did not happen overnight. Nothing is ever going to be perfect. Your skin still is not going to be perfect. Whatever the standard of perfect skin is, just erase it out of your mind, because there's no such thing. Everybody's skin has texture. Everybody's skin is individually different, so what you are trying to achieve is the best version of you. Next, we're going to discuss how I've used everything under the sun to clear my acne. I'm about to go through a list of products that I used. It may have worked for a small period of time, but the acne did persist. Noxzema is one of the most popular. It worked for me for like a couple months, and then my acne started coming back. My body got used to it, and it just stopped working completely. Next product I used was Proactive. Now, everybody, if you don't know what Proactive, you have been living under a rock. Everybody knows what Proactive is by now. And if you are watching this video, you probably tried it already. Proactive at the time for me when I was growing up was the holy grail. Like, there had never been anything out on the market as potent and as it seemed to be, you know, as effective as all the commercials told you. I remember walking into the mall and having to buy it from like one of the little bodega stands inside the middle of the mall. And Proactive was expensive. Low key, like that shit was like 70, 60 bucks, and that was just for like a small 30-day kit. The reason why I would not suggest Proactive is because the second that you discontinue it or you stop using Proactive, it comes back. The two major cons about Proactive is that one, it is very expensive, and number two is that it will come back 10 times worse if you stop using it. Number 3 is Retin A gel. So my doctor gave me this, and I think I was probably around 16 or 17. So my doctor prescribed me the Retin A gel, and the gel was expensive. I remember my mom mentioning that the gel was expensive because our insurance didn't cover all of it, but it worked. It did a great job. But as always, it came back. At this point in my life, being around 20, 21, I honestly felt like I was always going to have acne. I felt like this was just going to be a part of me. Not everybody is blessed with good skin, and I just needed to accept the fact that I'm going to live and die with acne. And know that there's definitely hope, and you are not the only one out there suffering. There's people, millions of people out there suffering from acne. So just keep in mind that, just stay positive, still be confident no matter what skin you are in. Okay, so as I got older, I was able to afford more expensive stuff to help clear my acne. And as always, like the rest of the products, they worked, but eventually they stopped working for me. One of the procedures that I went ahead and paid for was microdermabrasion. I want to mention that this procedure is very expensive. I think I paid around $200 to $300 for this procedure, and it did help brighten and resurface the texture of my skin. And for a short period of time, it looked like it was clearing my acne. I do remember seeing some results and actually being kind of happy with it. But as I said, it was very expensive. You have to keep up with that. It's good to help brighten and resurface the texture of your skin more than it is to clear acne. Next was Clinique products, and Clinique is a little bit up there as far as the pricier products to buy. You would have to buy so much stuff, like you have to buy the toner, the serum, the cleanser, you have to buy the butt, like it was just so much that you had to buy just to clear the acne. It wasn't a permanent fix to clear my acne. In Clinique, you know, products are really nice. I do like them, but again, they were up there as far as price, and it wasn't a permanent fix. Third thing that I tried, which I still can't believe I did it, I actually did 3 sessions of this, and this was the laser treatment. Oh my god, that shit ran me $400 per treatment, and it was probably the most painful thing I have ever put myself through, besides bearing a child. Alright guys, so through all the years of trying different products, doing different treatments, I finally became so desperate that I decided to use Accutane. So this is the Accutane review portion of this video. I just want you guys to know that I'm not a doctor. I'm only speaking from my personal experience. It is very, very, very important that you get medical advice before ingesting Accutane. It is not something that you can buy at the store or over the counter or online. You have to get this prescribed to you. It is very important that you know what Accutane does to your body before taking it. You have to take several pledges before you are actually prescribed this medication. You have to take several pregnancy tests. Every time that you go pick up your prescription, you have to take a pregnancy test, and it has to come out negative because you cannot be pregnant on Accutane. It is very important, guys, that you do your research before Accutane. Like I said, this is my personal experience. Proceeded to go talk to my doctor. I kind of gave him a history of what I was dealing with, how many years I've been dealing with acne, and all the products that I use, and I felt like nothing worked for me. He did do an evaluation on me by checking my back, checking my chest. He went ahead and approved my Accutane regimen. Now, before you are actually able to get the prescription, but you have to sign a pledge saying that you will not get pregnant, that you are aware of the side effects, because there are some crazy side effects. And like I said, not everybody's different. Not everybody's going to suffer from the same side effects. Prior to picking up my prescription, I have to get a blood test taken every time I pick up my Accutane prescription, and it has to be negative. If you are pregnant and you are taking Accutane, the side effects on your child, your unborn child, is crazy. Under the name Clavars, there are several types of Accutane medications. I was prescribed Clavars, and I want to tell you guys, they are serious. You cannot get pregnant with this at all. Like, you just can't. This is what Accutane looks like in the blister pack. I was prescribed to take 2 of these pills per day, and this was 200 milligrams. I mean 20 milligrams, sorry. So each of these pills are 20 milligrams of Accutane. You can clearly see on this packet that they are serious, that you cannot get pregnant while taking Accutane. Your unborn child will suffer many abnormalities and defects. and they kind of give you a rundown here on what some of those are. How the baby head would be deformed and can be missing ears, eyes, nose, and it gives you in detail, full detail, how serious this drug is and the precautions that need to be taken in order to have this medication. Accutane is a very, very harsh drug, guys. It is serious. So make sure that you do as much research as possible before you go ahead and take this route. And most doctors don't even talk about this until they know that you use all your sources. So let's talk about the pros to Accutane, because as harsh as the drug is, it is definitely a miracle drug. I have never seen results like this ever in my entire life. It completely clears your skin, like completely. My back is clear, my chest is clear, my face is clear. My skin is like, I've never seen it like this before. Alright guys, so we're gonna jump into the cons of taking Accutane. I want you guys to know that you should beware of all this. Make sure that you do your research. As I said before, this is my personal experience with Accutane. Not everybody is going to suffer from what I suffered. But since Accutane does kill off the sebaceous glands and you're not producing as much oil, your skin becomes unbearably dry and itchy. My eyes became so dry and itchy, severe itchiness, and chapped, peeling lips. Oh my god, ain't no chapstick in the world will save you when you're taking Accutane. I would have cracks like right here, and I wouldn't even be able to talk, but I was trying to stick it out, try to be a trooper because I needed this clear skin. If you guys are suffering from depression or anxiety and you guys want to take Accutane, be mindful. Keep a journal, write down your thoughts, write down if you're having negative thoughts or suicidal thoughts. Definitely want to talk to your doctor, and make sure that you just be mindful and keep track of everything that's going on, not just physiologically but mentally. I did have an episode or two of feeling like really down. I knew it was the medication that was doing it to me, and that definitely helped. Once you know the source of what's causing you to feel a certain way, that definitely helps. And this was the ultimate con for me. Like, this topped everything. I had lost feeling in my thumb for like 6 months, even after I stopped using Accutane. I don't know if I had some type of nerve damage from using Accutane, but my thumb, I had no feeling in this thumb. This drug is not to be played with. Do not take this drug if you are not prescribed it, if you are not doing what they tell you to do, taking the right precautions, and definitely do not take it if you are trying to get pregnant. I don't want to scare everybody off, but just know that everybody's body is different. I have talked to some people who only got chapped lips while taking Accutane, and I've also read stories where some people actually passed away by taking Accutane. So guys, I am no doctor. I am not responsible for anybody's curiosity on this drug, but do your own personal research, talk to your doctor, and get as much information as you can before taking Accutane. So I'm going to switch off and show you guys what I do for my daily skincare routine. I will show you morning and night, because there are some slight differences what I do before I go to bed and some slight differences from when I wake up. So you guys will see exactly firsthand the products that I use, the products that I'm in love with, and how crazy I look when I don't have no makeup. Alright guys, so this is my favorite part of the day, getting ready for bed. Obviously, washing my face with a cleanser is a must and a #1 priority. You want to make sure that you get all the makeup and dirt off of your face. And here I'm using my favorite cleanser, Egg Cleansing Foam by Esfolio. This is a Korean brand, and as you can see here, both morning and night routine includes me lathering my face with this egg cleanser and cleaning it really nicely. Next, I move on to the Ordinary Glycolic Acid Toning Solution. In this toning solution, make sure that I get up all that residue of makeup that probably doesn't come off your face with just the cleanser alone. And this also helps to exfoliate the skin, so I make sure I do this at night. You want to make sure that you limit your sun exposure when you're using acids. This would be considered an acid. And as you can see on my cotton ball, there's still residue, as I said, from my makeup. Next, we're moving on to the Granic Acid Retinoid Cream that I put on my face, and this helps with textural irregulations, fine lines, and I make sure I put a few dots of that on my face. My skin feels so freaking smooth after using this. we're gonna move on to my favorite Marula Organics Oil of Africa. This is infused with helichrysum and it smells wonderful. I love the way this smells. Okay, so people with oily skin are afraid to use oil-based products on their face, but let me tell you, from one oily person to the other, it is very important that you use an oil to help lock in the moisture on your face. So next, I'm going to end my skincare nightly routine with my favorite vitamin E oil, and I make sure I lather my lips. Guys, your lips are just as important as the rest of your face, as well as your neck. You want to make sure that you moisturize your lips because your lips age just as fast as everything else on your face, and you want to make sure that you don't have those, you know, cracked, ashy, dried up, pruny looking lips. All right, so we want to make sure we lather those babies up nicely with vitamin E oil, and as well as placing some on your eyebrows and eyelashes. Guys, a lot of people forget to take care of their eyelashes and eyebrows, and that is a must, especially if you still have some. Okay, as always, just like food is important, you need your vitamins, and sometimes we don't always get our vitamins through our food and our drinks, so it's important to take supplements as well. All these supplements help rejuvenate the skin, keep the skin plump. Some of these vitamins also help deliver antioxidants to the body. I'm going to be using my NeoCell Collagen C, Super Collagen C. This is for hair, skin, nails, joints, and bones. Alright, for the antioxidants, I'll be using chlorella and parsley leaf. I take one of each of these, and these help deliver antioxidants to the skin and to the body. Next, I'm going to take L-lysosine, which helps support healthy skin, collagen, and tissue maintenance. And as you can see here, these are all the vitamins all together. They look crazy, but I try to take them all at once. I can't, so I break them into 2 sections and let's do it. All right, guys, for the morning routine, it's a slightly different from the nightly routine, but it is pretty much the same, except I use an exfoliant in the morning. I like to exfoliate the dead skin cells off of my face in the morning, because at nighttime your body is shedding skin cells, so it's nice to exfoliate in the morning. I'm using my Freeman's sugar scrub here, and you can buy this at Walmart, and I'm telling you, this stuff is low-key the truth. Like, for it to be only like $3 to $4, like, this stuff really exfoliates nicely, and I make sure that I scrub this in really nicely in my skin. It kind of even hurts a little bit, I'm not even gonna lie to you. You get some type of sensation when you rub this on your face, but that means that you're just scrubbing away the dead skin as you're supposed to. So yeah, I make sure that I get under my chin, especially because that's where I get a lot of whiteheads, and on my nose, on my forehead, and I make sure I rinse that off really nicely. And next, of course, I'll be going into my cleanser. I jump right into my cleanser. You guys already know which cleanser I use. Wipe that off. So this is probably the key factor in all of my skincare routines. I use hyaluronic acid by Spring Valley. You can find this at Walmart for like $5. Even though we are blessed with the melanin that protects our skin, we have a natural protection. We don't even need anything. Like, we have a natural protection in our skin that helps us fight against sun, okay? And I'm here to tell you, you still need more. You can never have enough protection, okay? So I still use sunscreen, and I really highly recommend everybody, even if you are of African descent, you should still use a sunscreen on your face to prevent any hyperpigmentation, fine lines, early aging. Even though we are blessed to have melanin in our skin, you still want to add that extra layer of protection, so why not? I use here Neutrogena Clear Skin. Of course, since I have acne prone skin, this one has not broken me out yet, so I love this stuff. This is breakout free. I make sure I put this on my face every morning. I have yet to skip a day. I put this on my face every morning to prevent any early aging. Out here, I live in Texas, so the sun is definitely different out here, okay? The sun shines differently out here, and I want to make sure that I have that extra protection at all times. I highly recommend you to wear sunscreen. And of course, I ended off every night, every morning with my vitamin E oil on my lips, on my eyebrows, and on my eyelashes, so that I can have that extra protection and moisture, guys. Last but not least, drinks, guys, this is very, very important. You guys need to know that what you ingest is also going to affect your skin. It affects everything. What you put in your body affects everything. It affects how you feel, how you think, your skin, your attitude, your hair, your nails. Everything that you put in your body is going to eventually find its way out. So if you are putting junk in your body, guys, junk is going to come out of your body. Make sure that you're drinking enough water, making sure that you eat a healthy, nourishing diet. I eat a lot of sweet potatoes, brown rice, plantains, whole wheat pasta, whole wheat bread, eggs. You want to make sure that you're getting all the nutrients that you possibly need to nourish your body in and out. I have noticed a drastic change in my skin since I became like a health nut. I glow differently, my skin feels differently, I'm not as dry anymore, I'm not as oily, so there's a balance. I still have breakouts every now and then, but it's never to the point where it was before. Even though I was on Accutane, I'm pretty sure that what you eat still maintains your body. You know what I'm saying? You still need that nourishment, you still need those minerals, you still need those vitamins to nourish everything. Your bones, your teeth, your eyes, your hair, just everything needs nourishment. So make sure that you are eating a fulfilling diet, drink water, eat healthy, mind your own business. It's that simple. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you found something informative out of this video, whether it was my Accutane review, what I eat, my daily skincare routine, or just building self-confidence. Anybody that's out there suffering from acne or problematic skin, just know that there is an option. There is some things that you can do to alleviate the suffering. Always working on building yourself internally first, and it will eventually show out on the outside. So yes, thank you guys so much. If you are new to my channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to do that. If you are back to my channel again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye.